Okay, it's a beautiful Saturday morning. We have a chimney on the fire, smoking like a little devil. We're gonna do hamburger patties today. Good day world, and welcome back to Stuff We Do, where we do all the knife stuff you love. Knife reviews, knife tests, knife modifications, and outdoor stuff with knives. Today we are looking at a pickled steel. Inside we get an extra titanium pocket clip with some hardware. We also get our T86 tool. Okay, let's move that to the side. Now, the knife I want to show you today is what I call the budget titanium line from Pickled Steel, and it's this one. This is the titanium and D2 coffin. Okay, look at the shape of the handle. It looks like an olden day coffin handle. Okay, we have these beautiful blue anodized, hardware. And we have a fantastic pocket clip. This pocket clip is marvelous. One screw, only one side. We see a recessed area over there, which makes it so that it cannot move towards the sides. Okay, I don't have any. Okay, let's do the whole magnet thing again. Okay. Titanium, 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 titanium. Over here we feel a bit, but it's not the titanium, it's the liner. Okay, so just, yes, that's it. Oh, the hardware is still metal, but it has been made blue, which makes us all happy. This thing is a CRKT. Let me just check. Somewhere on it, it says it. Yes, it's a CRKT tool. So if you need Torx bits, it stores everything inside. I have a video on this thing. Go check it out. Also, this thing, which is a Kershaw Torx bit, and you can unscrew the back and then you put all your Torx bits in there. But I must say, this one comes with, I don't know, normal Torx bits. These ones come with Weehaw Torx bits, but mostly you can use pretty much anything that's got a Torx bit, or use your included Torx bit that you find inside of the Pickled Steel box. Anyway, we have these lines over here on the titanium, which gives us this faux bolstered look, which is fantastic. Okay, this is what I wanted to say. On the side with the liner lock, we have a liner of metal, but it's just to get the liner to work. On the other side, it's a straight slab of titanium, and the blade is D2. Okay, before we get to the blade, do you see jumping? Do you see jumping? Do you see jumping? We have jumping everywhere. Now look at this knife. Oh, it snaps out like a little champion, and this thing is a marvelous little thing. Now, I do not normally like knives in this style. I don't really dig dagger style knives, but this thing has changed my mind. Okay, so like I said, that side's only titanium. This side has got the liner in, and do you see the access to the thing, to the lock? Okay, now as far as these budget titanium knives from Pickled Steel goes, apart from the blade, this is my favorite one. Okay, it does have a good detent on this one, but it does not hurt your finger when you try to open it. Okay, we'll do a comparison between all of them at a different stage. Anyway, so it's nice and easy. And then also, these normally when you get these exec or CEO style knives, they do not have nice access to the liner. Okay, and that's because they are so thin, and because you want them to be as thin as possible. This one does have, do you see the cutout over there? So you can actually close this thing quite easily. Do you see? Even with this super light blade, I can still shake it closed. Okay, so I really like this little knife. Now, it is a small thing, but you can get 4 fingers on there, no problem. And you still have the guard at the back. Now, this side is not sharpened, but it is very sharp. It's thin. You cannot really bear down. Well, you can bear down on it if you want to, but it's a gentleman style knife. Now, this thing is called the COFFIN because of the blade shape, and then it's in D2. Now, D2 is a wonderful steel. I have told you many times I really like my D2. So this is the D2 COFFIN by Pickled Steel. Oh, just something on the OEM that does the OEM work for Pickled Steel. I am sure that you already own knives that was made by this OEM. They make knives for quite big brands. I'm not sure, actually, don't think I'm allowed to say which other brands they use, but if you've ever seen knives that you think, oh my goodness, these things are fantastic, it's this place. Okay, so look at this knife. This is a fantastic knife. I really enjoy the size, the shape, and everything about this. Okay, when I got it, okay, all Pickled Steels super sharp out of the box. This one was not super sharp, but I took this thing, my little rod on my little Lansky Blade Medic, and I just did this for a while. Okay, I didn't use the pull-through sharpener or anything like that, and now this thing shaves arm hair and cuts paper like a little champion. Now, getting back to that point, Pickled Steel's also going to make little diamond rods. They're going to give us diamond stones, all kinds of maintenance things. And there's one extra thing that I'm not sure if I'm allowed to tell you yet, but Pickled Steel, not just a place to buy knives, it's also going to be the place where you buy all your maintenance needs. So that's wonderful. Anyway, D2 titanium. I love this knife. Now, you can open it like normal. You can do this thing. You can do, I don't know, whatever you want to do. All kinds of magical things. And then you can even use it like that. And then the fact that this thing stands out, if you take it out of your pocket, if you take it out of your pocket, it works like an Emerson. So this thing is quite marvelous. Many ways to open it, many whatever. Okay, now I have been carrying this thing in my pocket with my keys. Can you see any snail trails on it? Can you see any scratches? Can you see anything? No, you cannot. What's that? Okay, that's just dirt. Anyway, so this knife has been just good to me, so I'm really enjoying it. Now, like I said, I do not normally go for these dagger style blades. Is that like scratches? Okay, that might be scratches. I've been stabbing it into everything I could find because it just feels so awesome to use that way. So if you are a tactical minded person, that would also be nice. Anyway, so this knife, I like it, I love it. I'm gonna braai now. If you want to follow along, we're doing burgers today. Sharp. Okay, so my fire is still a bit hot. I really need to buy new grills for this thing. But we'll do a whole revamp on my old Weber at some stage. I always use this thing, well, when I show you guys, because it's easier to carry it around. Because at this stage, my actual big braai has got this, and we never use the built-in braai because it's just too hot here where I live. Okay, the fire pit is full of things, but we will braai at some stage on that again. Okay, so almost. Okay, today we are doing these burgers. Burger Champion from Checkers Butchery. Okay, so we're gonna chuck that on there, and I'm using my favorite weapon slash multi-tool slash burger flipper. Okay, because we're making burgers, I forgot to show you this thing, and I'm using that to unpackage my stuff. And I must say, wonderful, wonderful little knife. But hopefully you've seen the review so far already. Okay, so I have these guys on here, and they are huge guys. Ow, ow, ow. Anyway, it's huge. It's like, I don't know how big. If I showed you specs on this thing, it's like the whole blade and ow, off of the handle. Yes, big burgers. So let's see how they taste. Okay, before I do my first flip, I want to show you this thing. I love this thing. And then why do we love it? Because it can do this. Oh, magic. We'll flip them now. Okay, so while I'm braaiing, I'm actually watching Forged in Fire History channel. And they are making Rough Rider bowies. So go check my previous videos for Rough Rider knives, which has got nothing to do with this, but yes, I did history on them. Okay, these guys have been flipped like twice. I moved this guy towards this side because that side is not that hot. And they are still huge, which is good. Normally patties shrink quite a lot. So yes, I'll bring you back when they're close to done. Okay, so let's quickly check if the last turn will be as awesome as all the other turns. Okay, these things, sorry, I hope you saw that. These things look pretty awesome to me. Oh yes, huge things, and they look pretty good to go. Okay, so hopefully I'll show you the burger. I don't know. Okay, if you've made it till the end of this video, you are fantastic. Give yourself a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. That's my channel, please. All of you, stay safe, happy, have a good one, and enjoy your Saturday. Last week I was telling everybody it's going to be rugby tonight, but I was a week early, it's only tomorrow. So if you were like me, trying to watch rugby 9 o'clock last Sunday, yeah, sorry. Okay, goodbye.